Good afternoon, everybody. It's Hoz. I am recording this as usual from my bed because of my back. So forgive me. I don't want you to think, why is he lying down with a blanket on him? It's because I have a broken back and unfortunately I've got to do whatever videos I do from my bed for now until I'm able to sit up properly. So my apologies to those of you who don't know why. That's why. I want to talk to you about the Epstein files. So yesterday was a landmark day in the release of, or an act of parliament, whatever you want to call it, but in America they have what's it called? The Senate. They had a vote on a bill that was put forward by Thomas Massey from Kentucky, supported by Marjorie Taylor Greene, both of whom have been now targeted by Israel to be taught a lesson for daring to want to see something happen about the victims of Epstein and the 10,000 plus men that have visited an island or visited the multiple properties that Jeffrey Epstein had, where they basically raped kids, underage children, effectively. The sordid, disgusting, filthy shit that they've done, we thought was going to get released. We thought the Epstein list will get released. Mike Johnson, the Speaker of the House, has now come up with, national security. We can't just release them. It's not possible. We shouldn't be releasing these things because it might affect our national security. You know what really affects me more than anything else? I don't give a fuck about your national security. You know what really fucking winds me up is raping kids. How about you do that, Mike Johnson? Think about the kids that are getting fucking raped or did get raped. It's more important that the children get some justice. I've seen video after video of these women who are now in their 30s and 40s who were raped as children. When the fuck are you going to think about them, Mike Johnson? When are you going to think about the impunity with which these people get to live their fucking lives without any kind of fucking justice for these people? These are rape victims. Some of them were as young as 13, 14. Some of them have been murdered. Their bodies disappeared. 300,000 kids have gone missing in America last year. What the fuck are you doing, Mike Johnson? What is this president doing? It looks to me like you are there to protect the pedophiles and rapists. You're not interested in the national security of America. If you gave a shit about America, you would not be stopping the names of these billionaires, the names of the American politicians, and anyone else and everyone else that is involved in the rape of children. Mike Johnson, you are a fucking scumbag working for a scumbag. So is Kash Patel. You're all working for pedophiles. And all things point to the state of Israel and the CIA. Those are the two agencies that have got the most to lose because you're the ones that have set up these honey traps. Jeffrey Epstein was an Israeli Mossad agent, but he couldn't have done everything he did without the support of the CIA. Without the support of the CIA, without the support of the deep state. This is how they control everything, people. This is how they get away with it. How is it possible for someone like Jeffrey Epstein to exist were it not for the CIA's hand in it? That's who Mike Johnson wants to protect. That's what Mike Johnson and the President of the United States want to do. Actually, I'm not going to call him President of the United States. I'm going to call him the paedophile in chief. The paedophile in chief with the Speaker of the House, who I have to come up with a new title for, are protecting the CIA and Mossad in acts of paedophilia and rape. That's why Mike Johnson, even though we now know that the Epstein files are going to get released, they're going to put fucking redactions across everywhere they want. You're going to get sheets of redacted ink all over the place. And his excuses, we don't want the victims to suffer again. Motherfucker, they have suffered already. And what you're doing right now is not helping them. You are aiding and abetting their suffering. Those people want the names released. You've got tens of thousands of hours of blackmail videos. Release them. Fade the face of the kids, but don't fade the face of the people who were doing the raping. He had a camera in every single fucking room in his house in New York, including the toilet. There was nowhere in Jeffrey Epstein's properties that didn't have a camera. There was no escape to it. Now, if there's 10,000 men that are involved in this, there's got to be at least 100,000 to 1,000,000 hours worth of video. You've got the fucking videos. Release them. Stop fucking around. It breaks my heart every time I see one of these women and see them standing there in front of the House of Representatives and the Senate, in front of a camera, looking forward to having the Epstein list done so they can put this part of their lives behind them. And then we need to find out who's done it. JP Morgan paid $280-90 million to the victims. Now, why the fuck would they pay that money if it wasn't to protect the richest of the rich? Why? Fucking release them. Release all the names, no redactions, nothing. You fucking cunts, Johnson.